What up, what up, what up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears of Wheat Roll Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get, beloved. I feel like this camera is a little bit too high, but whatever. We ain't gonna do too much fussing and adjustment. Maybe turn down the jazz just a little bit so we don't have to project so much. But we were called back to bring another message from the spirit. The Alpha and Omega has called us back to service, and we are always so delighted to be obedient. We are always like, is it time? Is it time? We're like, no. Ooh, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Oh, it's time to do it. Let's get it. Ooh, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, let's get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Hey, get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Oh, let's get it. I'm so excited. Ooh. Y'all just don't know, beloved. I am excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I am excited. I feel such great energy. Really, really, really great energy. I could explode from the inside out. But I also feel the energy of retrograde. I don't know if we're really in a retrograde or not. I don't. But I just feel like that energy of things contracting, pulling back a bit. Definitely feeling the energy of spirits being disturbed, beloved. It's okay. That's what we're called to do. Not everybody's going to get it. But for those who do, we welcome you. What up, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new again, I love you. Welcome to you, too. We appreciate you just like you are our first ones and twos. We really do. We do. We feel, like I said, some energy. The Alpha and Omega speaks through me, the infinite intelligence, breathing word, resurrecting this day, Ashe. The breath of life is here, and we have a whole bunch of, the heavenly hosts. The ascended ancestors and ascended masters. Yes, the legion on the scene, circling and protecting the wheat. Yes. Let's see. Woo, happiness. Invoke it. And some people are challenged by invoking happiness. I think that's one of the messages that got some people pissed. But that's okay. Be blessed and stand in your blessings and don't worry about what anybody else got to say. Distractions. Clear distractions. If somebody is coming against you because they can't understand why you happy, they could miss you with all the BS and all the distractions. Yes, stand in your happiness. Invoke it. Because it's a challenge to be happy in these days, especially when you got so much going on, Ashe. And I was just talking to another beloved about moving pain to purpose and allowing the materials that we gather from going through the pain to build your pedestal. See, some people get beat down and depressed, which is natural. All of us go through it. But sometimes, it's all about how you hold your heart posture and come through it, right? How do you come through it? Do you use that energy as, again, material to build your pedestal? We build your pedestal. If you've been through a lot of pain, you got a whole lot of bricks. You got a whole bunch of material, beloved. How high can your pedestal get depending on how much pain you survive, sweet? If you've overcome and you are a victor, right? It's all about your mindset, changing it from victim to victor. And you may not feel it every day, you just not. But that's why feeling happiness could be a challenge. And clearing the distraction could be the advice. Yeah, overworking. Somebody might feel overworked. They might be overworking a position, a mindset, rumination I'm feeling. And maybe they might be a little bit confused. I feel challenged with clearing the confusion, and they are overworking, I feel, a situation versus relaxing, coming into the spirit and allowing the spirit to work things out from the inside out, beloved. Sometimes we want to move too fast. Safety. You might need to feel safe. bring in the energy of safety, power, pulling back your power, invoking your power. Yes, that will help you clear the confusion and keep your heart open, which is a challenge, right? Opening your heart. And I feel like that's what we were talking about, what we were alluding to. Sometimes we don't want to go inside and deal with the truth of us, the truth of the situation, the truth of choices that we've made, right? Because we are now. This is not to say that people are not affected by the choices that other people make. Absolutely, because you could be going about your whole week business and then be on the receiving end of some bullshit. Now, like, we just gonna keep it real, keep it a whole buck 100, right? And that's not saying that you did anything wrong in that situation, but it was something that happened in your life, and you have to overcome the situation. Now, you don't have to do a fuck shit thing. You just don't. But in order to experience this happiness, it would behoove you to work from the inside out to upgrade your mindset and see can that experience, how can you use that material to create a platform, a pedestal, beloved? Because I'm quite sure you're not the only one. It's so many people that go through the same trials and tribulations, and they don't have any motivation or inspiration to keep going. And your voice, I believe, is highly important. It is very important. It is what another person needs. First and foremost, like self-edification. Yes, bring it back on into self. To bring yourself up out of it and to see how you can actually move forward and invoke this happiness, clearing the distractions from whatever happened, the negativity, the ruminating thoughts that's saying that it may happen again, that you're not safe, that you can't move forward, or that your voice won't be heard, or that you don't have anything important to say. That's all the BS. That causes confusion. To call back your power and invoke your personal power, look, that means everything. You may end up being in a situation where you are overworking because you are overbooked, beloved, and that could be, whatever it is, however you receive it. To be booked, and booked solid, could be a great thing. But you could be overworking yourself in any other situation. I'm not for sure what that is. You could be throwing yourself into work and using work as a distraction to keep you from dealing with what's really going on. That could be a thing. And it could be challenging you from opening up your heart again. Throwing yourself into work, from this thing to that thing, so that you don't have to focus on what's going on the inside, what your heart is doing, what your heart posture is. We see the energy of someone being chosen. And the trial of the chosen is never easy. It's just not. When we think about, and I'm just going to use some of these mythological stories, people like Hercules, like they have to go through trials and tribulations to be what they consider deemed worthy. And I'm not saying, whatever the case may be, take it how it resonates. It's just an example. I'm saying that we go through things. It is building resiliency. It is building our flexibility. It is building our mindset, because it is our mind that needs to be strengthened in order for us to overcome what will come onto us, what will be presented, what you will be put through, or what somebody just may perpetrate against you. Again, understanding that you're not alone. That pretty much any situation that you could go through, there is another that is going through the same thing too. Gonna be different in details and nuances, but I'm telling you, when you can connect with another person who has experienced that type of pain and leave an imprint on them through empathy, sympathy, compassion, and understanding, connecting from that, you can see the impact and why you have been given a voice. Why it's important to move that pain to purpose, using that material to build a platform or a pedestal. Poised, being set up for a success, to really show off that victory, to express it, to model it, to be an example for others who may be depressed and be struggling on how to come up out of it. How to stay open, heart open, despite of it. How to experience happiness on the other side of depression. You are definitely chosen. And what does it say? You are defeating darkness. I can't make it up. You are defeating darkness. You are an overcomer. You are a victor, not a victim, beloved. And you can experience happiness despite everything that you've gone through. You can. You can choose to go into self and deal with the emotions, to transmute it, to break it down, and to use that material to fuel you, to lift you up. Get into your heart space, and keeping that heart posture and what you speak out will be so inspirational, weak, that you will help another person going through the same or a very similar thing. Yeah. Now see, this card, Kanaz, I can't tell you that I know what it means. I have to look it up. But you are a pure soul, beloved. You are. You are a pure soul. And again, you may be overworking yourself to keep yourself distracted from healing what it is that you've been through. So we're going to look up this word and make sure that the resonance that I'm getting fits the definition, because I could be really wrong. See, Kanaz it symbolizes the control and harnessing of fire for warmth and illumination. It represents our having it says torch as a symbol of knowledge and intellect, illumination, searching for enlightenment, shedding light on matters, a quest for truth, skills and ability, creativity, art, craftsmanship, cunningness, acquisition, and application of knowledge. I'm really feeling application of knowledge. Yes. It says an observation, clarity of thought, cognitive faculties, and humility. It says illumination when exploring transpersonal pathways, creative inspiration, enthusiasm for learning, exploration of paradigms, and in the search for truth, exposing the hidden to gain new knowledge through study, reflection, and new information, strengthening of abilities in all realms. Yes, the light within, the observer. It says Kanaz symbolizes the control and harnessing of fire for warmth and illumination. It represents our having harnessed forces, energies greater than ourselves. Yes, it signifies the mystery of transformation and our power to create as nature does. That power. I'm feeling somebody, again, like I said, being able to harness that fire within. Whatever may have happened to you has created an emotion, whether that emotion is frustration, whether it's anger, like that fire. It may have lit something in you, a sense of passion that makes you reflect on the inside or reflect on what has happened in a way where, yep, thank you, Alpha, Omega. Reflect on what has happened in a way that you could use your experience, your testimony to affect and impact change. Yes. Nothing else to say about that. And I feel like yes, Most High said, I feel like you have a special ability to do it. Like what you've gone through, defeating this darkness has given you a special ability to affect and impact change. Like you've gained some knowledge from it. Look, to speak your truth. The power to speak your truth. Merkaba, light body activation, understanding that you are a beloved chosen one and you are here to, I hear, impact the nation. You have the key. You have the key. Not only to opening up your heart to relieving distractions and clearing confusion, to opening up your own heart and others too. You know, it's so many people who have, look, God has smiled on you. And you may not feel it. You may not. But I hear being in service. You are the truth. The truth, the truth, the truth. You have a pure soul. And you may be overworking to distract yourself from you, from dealing with you, from clearing the confusion that's going on inside of you, invoking your power so that you can really speak your truth, because you are the truth. Speak your truth. You are a pure soul. You are the truth. 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 Ruth. I just heard that. Just saying. Everything happens in divine timing. It does. Everything in divine timing. You will get through it, I believe, in time. But I also believe that the time to start is always now. So whether you start today or whenever you get this message, because it may not be today when you receive it, 2020, 2024, I said 2020, 2024. That was way off. 2/20, 2024. So February 20th, 2024. Ashe. It may not be on this day you receive it, but whenever day you get it, it's still good. They don't expire. And the message will find thee. The Most High God will magnetize you to this space. You will see the message and you will resonate. If it's for you, we see rainbows. I feel brighter days are ahead. And rainbows present after rain, beloved. And we know that it's not a bow, a true rain. It's a rain circle. Like, that's why you never find the end of it, because there is no end. It's a circle, beloved. Everything comes full circle if you allow it. So the pain that you've gone through, the tragedy, the atrocity, the betrayal, the lies and deceit, the broken trust, it definitely will come full circle. I feel a happy ending, an ending that allows you to be set up on a pedestal, a platform, speaking your truth and affecting change for others who have also gone through something similar to you, or just giving them the inspiration that they can get through. You are a gatekeeper. You are. You hold the keys. You can help people get through the gate, ushering them in, clearing confusion and invoking their power. Yeah. How to clear overworking, getting into rest and restitude, replenishment and restoration. You deserve this. You do. You deserve that happy ending. You deserve that rain circle at the end of the day, where those abundances just keep going round and around and around, and they are circulating in your manifestation, because you give it out and you receive. You give it out and you receive, and it's just this circle of abundance coming into thee because you stepped into your power and cleared the confusion, made the choice to say that I am a victor and not a victim. I will not let this experience define who I am and what I can and will experience in my manifestation. I'm going to come out. I'm going to clear the distractions, clear the confusion, invoke my power, and speak my truth. Anything else in here, beloved? Say no. Any other energy? Red cardinal. I hear red bird, red bird. Red cardinals might be significant to you. You could be a person who likes the color red. It could be significant. You could be a cardinal in terms of priesthood, priestess energy. I'm hearing the word striking. I hear fire, like the fire blazing. We see strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, Kanaz, inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Forgiveness and compassion. We don't forgive others. And I can't tell you whether to forgive or not. You forgive if you want to. But holding grudges only eats at you. You forgive for the sake of releasing self. And that's only if you choose to. Because again, Lati can't tell you a shit thing what to do. It's just advice for the betterment of self. But when you see how you can use that pain and move it to purpose to build a pedestal, a platform that will impact others, you come to a place where you forgive and you release. Releasing so that you can release yourself mentally and emotionally. 8 of Earth, working on something, put it into work, put it into purpose. Skilled work is rewarded, Kanaz. Learning all there is to know about a topic, Kanaz. You may even be called back to school or some form of study. But you're going to defeat this darkness. You will. And if you are in a place where you are overcoming, then yes, you are defeating the darkness. You may still be challenged to feel happiness, true fulfillment, needing to still clear some distractions, or this could just be affirmation after you've already done it. Confirmation. To say yes, if you are at the end and you're experiencing this rain circle where it's just raining down on you, I mean, I'm hearing rain down on me, let your love just fall like raindrops rain on me. Yes, you deserve this. You do. 2 of Fire. See, I see a plan. And you could do this with another person. You know, you come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Moving forward. King of Fire, being motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Look at that. Motivational, being able to motivate and inspire others through your charisma, through your voice, through speaking your truth, because you are the truth. What you've gone through will be uplifting, not just for self-edification, but for others too. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate the vision. Be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Page of Water. And intuitive, someone that's sensitive, that's artistic and friendly. Like I said, the pathway of the chosen is never easy. Somebody that's intuitive and sensitive, you're going to feel a lot, right? And when you are hurt and betrayed, it can make you shut down. It could turn you in the opposite energy where you are closed off, where you are bitter, where you are shut down and not wanting to participate in life, becoming depressed, having a hard time experiencing happiness. A new person comes into your life. Some sort of relationship begins a new phase, or your heightened psychic abilities. And I'm really feeling heightened psychic abilities. And using those abilities to motivate. I see 2 of Earth and the 6 of Earth here. You know, coming to balance, equal giving and receiving. Balancing. 6 of Earth, giving and receiving. And we talked about that. When you can give it out, you're going to get it back. Being balanced. You're going to put it out. That's that rain circle. And we see the Hermit in the Knight of Water. A love offer. Going inside to deal with self. All of that solar plexus energy. Sacral energy. That fire energy. Wow. Emotional, but enthusiastic, contemplative. The need to balance your emotions. To balance. 2 of Earth, coming to balance. 6 of Earth, coming to balance. It could come with new opportunities. This Two of Earth says you got too much going on at once. You could be overworking. But there's an opportunity for healing. Ace of Earth and Four of Air. An opportunity, an inflow of abundance. That's that rain circle we was talking about. A promising venture or important documents or contracts. But an Ace of Earth or Ace of Pentacles is new opportunities coming in. They are rising. Four of Air talks to rest. And we said that rest, restoration, replenishment. Time to take rest or vacation because you could be overworking. We just had a vacation. We did. And it was, when I say restorative, your girl felt, beloved. Something that we ain't never felt before. Being out there on all that water in the middle of all that flow. Oh, I could feel all of that going out and coming right back in. That rain circle, beloved, and getting into the flow, the energy of it, that vibration, the frequency, calming us down. Coming to balance. We getting a whole different POV on how to speak, how to use voice, changing all of that pain to purpose. How do we affect change? How do we speak to others in a way where they resonate, where they get it? And sometimes when you do that, you're going to disturb some spirits. And you might just be built for it, to say it in a whole different way. Because that might be, 9 of fire. Stand your ground, beloved. Defend your position. You know what it is, what your truth is. Speak your truth because you are the truth. Don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Yeah, Knight of Water again. That's that, you might mess around and get into your service and meet your other half while you serving in your purpose. And y'all come together in purpose. You talking about we see shuffle this Hierophant over here. Okay. Queen of Earth. It ain't got nothing to do with money. But, we see Empress right here too. I feel like whatever you create, you're not going to care about the money. You're not doing it for the money. But you may run across people. This Queen of Earth in reverse is making me think of some energies that I ran across. See, this balance is upside down. A Queen of Earth in reverse, balance upside down. We said you could irritate spirits. People who have no grace. They are not grateful. They are not gracious at all. You talking about unbalanced. And will come against you when you are attempting to balance yourself out or when your season is due. Because see, if a person has not come into their season yet and they have not gotten to a point where they can dig into empathy, sympathy, compassion, forgiveness, understanding, and they still on that low vibration, that bitterness, that nastiness, that jealousy, that envy, they gonna be mad as the shit at you, when it's your season. When you actually move through this process and get into that rain circle energy, where you putting out goodness and goodness is coming back in, you done been through the trials and tribulations and you are standing in your truth and you speaking it and you will not relent. Coming to an understanding that you deserve this. They're going to be pissed. You're going to irritate some spirits. And they're going to move around, but that's what they're supposed to do. Maybe they'll go away and think about some things. And they return. If they don't, they don't. If they do, they do. Good. Either way, I say, bless you. Awakening. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Awakening. Help people awaken. And you ain't going to always see them awaken. You're not. You're supposed to be in the space to do what you're supposed to do. You ain't supposed to do a fuck shit thing. You choose to do it. And if you do it, then that's great. Because it's people that could be benefiting from your voice, Ashe. From your truth. From your testimony. From the platform that you build, moving that pain to purpose, beloved. This right here, awakening. Yes. Look at things from a different perspective, a different POV. We just said that, beloved. Didn't the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, just say that through thee? Yes. a temporary standstill. You may be locked up for a minute, but if you keep your heart posture and your mind right, repentance, and I'm not saying you did anything wrong, beloved, but repentance is about thinking about things differently and changing your own behavior from the inside out. It is the renewing of your mindset. Again, sometimes we are, have things that happen. We are victors over happenstance. We are victors over people who will come and perpetrate against us. But if no weapon formed against thee shall prosper, then that means you get up, you stand up, and you speak up for others. That is how you change that pain into purpose, how we move forward, how we shine a light on it so it does not happen to others. And you may be called to be one of those ones to do that work. But how does the work get done if you don't get up? Call back your power and release, beloved. All that stress and conflict and arguments, have a fire back there, release. Look at things differently. It may have put you in a temporary standstill, but you can overcome. You can get through it, going to the inside out and allowing yourself to evolve by using it as fuel to lift you up. Become like the phoenix rising, beloved. Release it. And that's the truth. Ace of Air, that's the truth. Release it. Getting some clarity over self, understanding that you are the truth, to speak the truth, to speak the truth, to say it. We don't heal nothing by covering it up. And you may be called to speak up. The end of a phase or a situation, a spiritual transformation, it is time to move on, beloved, to conquer it, to overcome it, and then show others how you did it. Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation. It could be a challenging new beginning. Nobody said it was going to be easy, beloved. If it was easy, being chosen, then everybody would be in it. And not all of us are chosen for the same duties. We just not. Your job may be real different. I can't call it because I'm not reading you specific. But what I can say is that you can get over it. You can get through it. How can I say that? Because I'm one of the ones that had to do it. Now, you don't have to do a fuck shit thing. You don't even have to believe the day. You don't. But you could take it into your spirit. If you heard it and you was able to sit through the message, it's in there. It's in your spirit. It's a seed been planted. And you could water that seed with tears, beloved. You ain't got to be happy on this day, because being happy is a challenge right now for someone. It was for thee on plenty of days. I'm just saying, 3 of Fire. Have patience. There is a vision. There is a calling for you. Abundance. Things could look good and they may not. You might be waiting on the good. You might be trying to figure out, what is this going to do? When the ship's coming in, because I don't see shit right now, beloved, but I'm just standing there. And sometimes all the thing that you can do is stand. Have patience at this time. Wisdom. Please let me know if I'm going wrong right now. Thank you so much, beloved. We see Treasure Island and we see soulmates. We see a partner. Treasure Island, somebody that carries a gift. Somebody that carries a gift. And we did see that Knight of Water a couple times. We did mention that you could, meet a soulmate while you out here serving in your purpose. Somebody that you will come together with a like mindset and in purpose. But I implore you to heal first. Because that's how we continue the cycles of trauma bonds. By getting into relationships before we heal self. You rather distract yourself with another relationship instead of going inside and becoming whole within self, whole and complete, understanding that you are fulfilled from the inside out, and from that perspective, you will call in another representation of thee, because you're going to call in you anyway. Just saying. When we attach to broken relationships, it's because something within us is broken. It needs to be healed. It needs to be restored and replenished. Serendipity. But when you are whole and you are complete, you will feel like you ran across this right here. Something lucky. 4-leaf clover. Somebody that also carries a gift. It's time to go. And be real comfortable sitting in your seat of being blessed. And don't let nobody take that away from you. Because each in their own season. And we're not all in the same season. See, it does something when you are envious and bitter and jealous about somebody and you see their season coming in. Versus understanding that if their season is coming in, then yours will come in too. To persevere. Maybe look at them and see, well, what did they do? How did they get through this depression? How did they release? How did they forgive for the sake of self and not necessarily the deed that was did? How do they use their voice to speak up and impact change? How do they get active and work in the community? How do they shed a light and put a spotlight on this thing that happened not only to them, but also to me? How do we come together and tell the truth? Truth be told, beloved, being vulnerable and opening up the doorway so that other people can see. Stepping into a whole new light, a new awakening. Releasing. Think about it, You ain't got an answer on this day, but put it in your spirit and just see what it do. Let it resonate. Let that seed get planted. Even if, again, you watering it with tears, beloved. Allow your heart to stay open. You're going to feel it. It's going to hurt like shit. It ain't nothing easy about it. It's just not. The time is now. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The time is now. How many times is that? I see a time to go. Time to move. Time to go. Tick tock, tick tock. It's always now. Now, now, now. The time is always now. No weapon formed against you shall prosper unless you let it. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Because you're blessed. You are blessed. And when you have taken that seat, don't let anybody take that energy away from you, because they have not come into that realization, understanding that they can persevere, that they can go the distance. Not knowing what's on the other side, beloved. Either a soulmate, another representation of self, coming together with other like-minded individuals, or you just coming to wholeness and complete within thee. You in your highest self. And that could just be the message that you deliver onto others. That could be the message. How to come to wholeness. Helping them understand why. That could be your message. If somebody has something to do and is not finished yet, it's just not. But can you go the distance? Can you persevere? Can you finish the race despite what may have happened to thee? Despite the tragedy? Despite the atrocity? Can you do it? Can you see what it has done? Kanaz, that deep knowing. Can you go all the way? Again, realizing that it's not done yet. Ashe, it's just not. You may be called here to clean something up, beloved. And you may have experienced something so that you can have that level of compassion and connectivity to others. But a change is coming. You may be the person to bring the change, to be the change in the wind, to be the miracle, to be the change that you want to see. Confirmation. Be the change. Be the change. Speak your truth because you are the truth. Awaken to you. Release the distractions. We see co-creation and we see peace. You could be a co-creator in creating peace, but not only for yourself, but for others, And it very well could be your destiny. I'm looking at this light seer right here that got that destiny wheel on it. Observer. Look up. See from a higher perspective. Change your point of view. If you're looking down, beloved, look up. See what that does for you. I'm feeling the fact that stars are made from explosions. You know what I mean? Like when a star explodes or it goes supernova. You know, that gas is burning, that fire, that energy. Again, you could be called to clean something up, You could be cleaning up yourself first and foremost after what has happened. Whether it was something that was done onto you or it was a choice that you made that put you in a situation. Either way, Ashe. But I feel like somebody is here. I feel like it's a never-ending story. That 10, that betrayal, like something that just keeps happening. This thing, that thing. If it ain't one thing, it's another. It's something that just keeps going on. It may be something that you are called to clean up, to sweep up. Like I said, I was feeling fate. Destiny. Deep knowing. Kanaz. It is a part of your destiny. Having gone through something so heavy that it awakens you. That it shocks you into a position where you may be feeling like, I don't know how to get out of it. You may be stuck in it, challenged with feeling and receiving that happiness. Distracted or keeping yourself distracted. And it's leaning into confusion. Preventing your ability to call back your power. Using work and other things to soothe you. Instead of getting into the real and really working through that emotion, transmuting. Allowing that situation, those events to be broken down into material that you can use to build your pedestal, to move pain to purpose. And if your purpose is to disturb spirits, beloved, so that you can shine a light on some bullshit, then that is what you are supposed to do, to step forward and speak your truth. Because you are the truth. And when you get into that energy flow of giving out all of that purpose, then it's going to come back in. You will be deserving based on your serving. And it will be never ending. Goodness. Just cycling from a balanced place. And yeah, you deserve it. Putting out those messages and doing it now. You may even be trying to still figure out the why. Or help other people figure out the why. Because the trials of the chosen are never easy. And you chose to come here. And you have a job to do. Light seer. Let's get it. We see destiny. And we see choices. Options. You get to choose. Can't nobody tell you what the fuck shit thing to do. You can choose to stay with you where you're at. In your own mindset. Or you could choose to make it new. Step into that emperor boss energy and take control. Calling back your power. Using it. Invoking it. See, This Nine of Pentacles is in reverse because somebody might feel powerless. They may feel dependent. They may feel like they're not going to get their blessings, like it's not going to come in, like they may have lost everything. And sometimes when you feel like you've lost everything, it is so that you can be taken through a stage of awakening. Look, that's that Three of Wands, that vision. Wondering, is it going to come in? Is it going to come in? Is it really going to happen? I don't see shit yet. I'm waiting on these ships and I don't see nothing coming up over the horizon. But I'm standing here and the Most High God say, stand your ground, have patience. See? Feeling that loss, that regret. Everything that went down the drain. Magician. Manifestations. It is something that you are here to affect. We see this new life being created. We see this is after the awakening. Change. Coming together with self. Understanding that this unfinished symphony, you have the power to affect it, to finish it, to do it, to go all the way with it. I see serendipity, that wish, that luck, almost fulfillment, like the ultimate. Not really understanding how you did it, almost like a stroke of luck, like the ultimate, like hitting a lottery. You know what I mean? 4-leaf clover type of shit, like 1 in a billion fulfillion type of ish. Because you the truth be told, beloved. And it's time for you to do something now to get into it. And maybe it starts with being vulnerable. See, the Sun is here with the Two of Pentacles, which we've already seen. Balancing. The Sun with, on top of truth be told, illumination. Allowing people to see your light inside of you. How you came to balance. How did you do it? 10 of Pentacles. Legacy. Wealth. Values. Leaving something behind for others to follow. Strength. Digging into that strength, that courage, beloved. See, they might see that beauty on the outside, but they don't see that lion beneath. They may see you as that little lamb, just like, oh, so soft and timid, but you let that lion out, beloved, shit. Truth be told, you can go all the way. You can go to the edge with this thing. You can persevere, and you can be the change. This one and this one. All right. What did I say? It could put you together either with self or a whole different soulmate. Somebody else that you're going to come together with and work in your purpose with. Like, I don't feel like you're going to do it alone. That fire that's burning. I feel that Kanaz energy. You know, spontaneous, impulsive. Two of Swords. But you got to make the choice. You get to choose, beloved. You get to choose to be. You get to choose to awaken or stay asleep. Queen of Pentacles energy. Somebody, I definitely feel this person in reverse. Again, negative, low vibrational energy. No grace, no gratitude. Just, death to that. Ending. New beginning. So I don't know. High Priestess. It's a plan. See see the trials of the chosen. It's what I'm feeling. It's a secret. And people be like, what I went through, oh, that was planned. And that's the hard thing. That right there makes you disturb spirits. When we say that we choose to come to this manifestation and go through it, to conquer it, to overcome it, to impact change, to be a change. But we just don't remember it. We don't. We don't remember the contracts that we signed up for in the spirit to come here, do a job, to perform it. We go through an awakening so that we can remember. And those awakenings come from tower moments, from the shaking, from the quaking, from having your foundation rocked, beloved, down to the dust. And you get all of that material, and what does it build? That platform, that pedestal. By going into self, hermit. Pulling back from some other things, or holding on to self, your light, and walking away from some things. Spiritual journey. And learning something new. Study. Becoming a student. Canaz. Developing new skills. Understanding your psychic abilities once they've awakened. Your intuition. Your sensitivities. What do they really mean? And what am I supposed to do with them? Why has this happened? And how do I help others understand why? Maybe that's just it. Maybe that's what you were putting, being invested in the spirit. But I feel like what we said earlier, that seed being planted. See, sometimes you are called to just plant a seed, and you're not there to see it grow, or when other people harvest, or any of that. You plant the seed, and then tick-tock, 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 it's time to go. And maybe that's all you were designed to do. That's all you needed to do. And sometimes people come and get what they need, and then they go away from you. Maybe the only thing you needed to do was disturb their spirit a little bit. Have that seed planted, and it will get watered, even if it's in tears, beloved. And what is watered will grow, and they will be harvested. That work is not in vain, beloved. It's just not. I see partnerships, and Queen of Swords is in reverse, but maybe you made some choices that didn't work out so well. Maybe you just didn't dig into that. And we see justice. Or unless somebody may have just didn't take a smart choice when it came against you, Maybe they didn't want what you were offering. Or maybe you just didn't dig into your own intellect for the betterment and good and protection of self. Take it which way it resonates. But either way, justice is here. Ashe, it is. The justice, the balancing, the ability for you to start all over again with this full energy. And the Most High God said, balancing your emotions. King of Cups energy. Being balanced, but understanding where to put your heart and emotions at. All while holding on to your heart posture, beloved. Being able to be vulnerable and sharing yourself when you're supposed to. Giving your testimony out when you're called to. Knight of Cups. Offering that love and testimony out when you're called to. Anything else in here? Nope. Ace of Cups. Offering that testimony, that love out when you're called to. From a heart space. Spiritual gifts. Spiritual awakening. That for someone is your destiny. It is your fate. We see Hierophant, which could also be a spiritual teacher. Someone who shares those values, those morals, the lessons learned. Ten of Cups, that's that rainbow energy I was feeling. Not only emotional, ultimate fulfillment and happiness, but I also feel Ten of Pentacles, that you will be blessed and set up because of it. And if you serve in the kingdom with goodness and you keep putting it out, it creates that cycle of flow within your life where you will never be at a lack. And to be grateful and graciousness because of your blessings, yes, that is nothing to be ashamed of, beloved. Again, celebrate those who are in season And I touch and agree for those who are coming through to be inspirational and motivational so that you know that you will come through. You will. Page of Swords. Just watch and wait and see. See? Aggression. Battles. People want to have control and dominance. That's that love offer. Offering love out. Understanding that Two of Wands, again, that it's a plan. You may be trying to control your situation. You know, you may be feeling some aggression, or others may have transgressed against you. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody come against you and did something nasty, some win at any cost type of shit. And, you know, a lot of crimes, you know, things that we experience is because people want to have control. They want to have dominance. They want to dominate over you, your person, your body, all of it. Making you feel like this. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Five of Swords. Challenge after challenge after challenge. Disconnected, feeling like a lack, feeling lost, feeling isolated, regret and remorse, feeling like somebody done kicked over all your cups and milk spilled out everywhere, somebody lying and deceiving, stealing your shit, picking up after you done left, all kind of ish. Again, that dominating energy, seeking control over others, creating hurt and betrayal. Wheel of Fortune, they gonna get karma for that shit. Oh yes, beloved. There will be a reckoning for it. Absolutely will be a reckoning for it. See, Knight of Pentacles. I feel that chess game in the wisdom deck where it says not for you. The battle doesn't belong to you. You just stay loyal, committed, and faithful to the Most High God, and it will see you through to that blessed seat, that blessed position, that rain circle of abundance coming into you because you still putting out goodness despite all of the bullshit. The Most High God gonna deal with them. It is. Everything in divine timing, beloved. Again, they're going to go through their own awakening. And you don't even need to be there for it. You keep moving. You do what you're supposed to do, beloved. And that was all you were called to do. That's it. Three of Cups. You will be in a position to celebrate. Celebrating friendships, abundance, impacts on the community. You will celebrate it. You will harvest. The seeds that are planted, whether it's watered in tears, or a waterfall, a water hose, a cup of water, Ace of Cups of water, Page of Cup of water, is going to grow. And it will harvest. It will not be in vain. Ace of Wands, inspiration. We also see death. Ending and transition, but a release, a metamorphosis, a transition, change, beloved. Knight of Swords, an unstoppable force, quick decision making, and being able to do it with confidence. Being successful, a self-assured leader, using your voice, speaking your truth, being open and vulnerable. I mean, see-through, transparent. Because you the truth, Ruth. Okay. Quit playing with it. Anything else in here, beloved? What did I say? Opportunities. For new what? Four of Wands. Partnerships. Is that another one that says celebrate? Celebrate. Celebrate what? Your manifestations. Potentially a union. Because you ain't going to do it by yourself. We see Two of Wands, that it was a plan. Eight of Cups from walking away. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. equally, beloved. It's just repeating what the Most High God has already said. Never got to make it up. Never. Anything else in here, beloved, saying no. Any other energy? Being released. See, right now, you could be in a mental prison. Distracted. Still needing what? Healing. Rest. Recovery. Meditation. Yes. See, mental imprisonment. Not understanding that it was a plan. You see the fact that this was drawn out already on the paper? And I believe that's before they got here. See, what is that? Eight of Swords, beloved. Wrapped up mentally. Mental imprisonment. It's just repeating. Affirmation. Anything else? Thank you to the Most High God, to the Alpha and Omega that caused all things to be. This. See? Empress energy. Empress. Coming out blessed with that spirit to be able to create all things, but also being in the position to receive after going through this metamorphosis. Justice. Spiritually recognized. Six of Wands. Success. Victor, not victim. Victor. Metamorphosis from a victim mindset to a victorious mindset. Strength in the spirit. Justice. Coming to balance. Seeing yourself in a whole nother light, beloved. Holding on to that sword of truth. Speaking your truth. It changes you. And it changes others too. Ten of Pentacles. Can't make it up. Legacy. Community. Values. And lasting impact. Generational curse breaker. And that's it. That is it. You see that light coming down on top of her head? Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Celebration. Community. Friendship. Abundance. And like I said, I don't feel like you're going to do it by yourself. I feel partnerships. I feel community impact, beloved. I feel an impact on the world. And in this day and age, is that really so hard to believe? That you could impact justice for many? Just by speaking your truth, beloved. By shining a spotlight on what has happened to you. What you had to persevere through. That you could be the miracle just by unlocking you. I thank you so much for being here, for sharing time and space with your girl Lati. Just a channel messenger. Yeah, infinite intelligence, IB intelligence, breathing the word, resurrecting this day, for it is not unto I am beloved, is not. It's unto the Most High God, the eternal Lord of all of creation, that does all things, that asks, who shall I send? And even you raised your hand and said, send me, for I will go. You may not remember but that's why sometimes these things happen, so we can go through the awakening. We can get the material that we need to build the platform, the pedestal that we will stand on after we've transmuted the pain and stepped into the serving. For that serving lends us onto the purpose that will help so many others with. Don't let the circumstances keep you from finishing what you came to do, because the Most High God chose you. Till next now, loving you, Ashe.